What's happening, people? Mystery Man Motivation here, and I'm back at you guys with another video. And on today's video, I want to talk to you guys about be wary and cautious of what you think about before you sleep. So I want you guys to be present with yourself before you lay down and sleep. It's important that we understand that when we try to manifest things into our lives, if we try to attract a person or a circumstance, we have to become present with ourselves. We have to think about what we feel at a specific moment. Our subconscious mind is simply a culmination of what we are programmed on a daily basis to think. So if you see violence a lot, if you see a lot of gore and bloodshed and things that are heinous, you have to understand that this is programming for you. This is programming your mind. This is programming to what your story is about yourself. So what I mean by that is this is giving you the message that you tell yourself every day, which forms the story that's in your mind. So if you're a fearful person, it means you've been programmed with things pertaining to fear or things that can bring upon fear. If you want success, if you want happiness and joy in your life, you have to surround yourself with joy. You have to program joy as a main emotion into your mind. What are the programs you're watching on TV? What are you watching on YouTube? What are the things you're seeing in your everyday life? Do you see crime a lot? If you watch murder documentaries and scary movies a lot, you're programming that into your subconscious mind, which forms the story that you tell yourself. So be cautious of what you think about, especially before you lay down and go to sleep. Because it's been studies done that the hour within you falling asleep at night is the most influential time for programming with your subconscious mind. So think about what it is you do before you go to sleep. What are the thoughts going through your mind? Do you have a problem that you haven't resolved? Do you have some type of relationship issue that you haven't come to terms with in yourself? Did you have a fight before you lay down and went to sleep? Did you fall out with a friend? Think about the things that's happened and where you are in your mind before you lay down to sleep. Because before you lay down to sleep, that hour window is forming the story in your subconscious mind. So it's reinforcing things negatively about what you feel on a daily basis and what you tell yourself and what you're programmed by what you watch. Think about how your day went the following day. If you wake up feeling like crap, think about how you went to bed. Did you eat before you lay down and go to sleep? Studies have shown that you must not eat 4 hours prior to going to sleep, because when you're sleeping, your body's in fasting mode, which is hence why you wake up and eat. It's called breakfast, because you break that fast. So while you're sleeping, your body's supposed to be clean and fasting. For when you're feeding, especially junk foods into your body, you're causing your body to work itself while it's trying to rest and fast. Think about what it is you do leading up to you laying down going to sleep. I made a video prior talking about having a daily routine. So when you wake up in the morning, what is your attitude? Do you wake up telling yourself, man, this day sucks already? Or do you have a routine in place that sets you up for your day? When you wake up and before you lay down are the two most powerful times of the day, because they form what the next day is going to look like. They're going to form what the present day that hasn't came yet is the entire day is going to look like. Think about the story in your mind and what you feel before you lay down and sleep. Do some research. They have a lot of videos on YouTube where you go to sleep in a peaceful mind because there's music playing, high frequency music and high frequency binaural beats used to feed your subconscious positivity and healing while you're sleeping. So it's feeding you positivity as you're laying down. Pray before you lay down to sleep. Be grateful for what you have in your life. If you continuously do this every day, the universe has no choice but to send you more of that. But when you go to bed with drama, having a fight or falling out or having some sort of fear in your heart, you're setting and preparing yourself for the next day. And if you do this over time, this is going to form the story in your mind. So that's going to be in the way of your success, because now you're in a fearful state. And as they say, what you fear, you attract. So you have to change the programming in your mind by becoming present with how you lay down. Think about before you're laying down. You have so much rushing through your head. That's telling your body's telling you that you have too much programming going on in your mind that's unnecessary. When you clean the mind out, when you fill the mind, empty the mind from all the drama, and take in the positivity, take in the gratitude, take in the positive emotions, you're going to set the programming for your subconscious mind and give you the story that you tell yourself. Because a lot of people have stories about themselves that they're not aware of, but they feel it, but they don't know where it's coming from or where it's rooted in. Think about all the negativity that you've been programming your mind this entire time. If you're 40 years old and you're unhappy with yourself, or you notice that you don't have a lot going for yourself, think about the story you've told yourself over them 40 years you've been alive. If you're 30 years old, that's 30 years of programming. If you're 20 years old, that's 20 years of programming. So think about all the unwinding you have to do and all the undoing of the negativity that your subconscious mind has been reinforced with. Reinforce it with positivity. Tell yourself that you are successful. Feel successful within yourself. Feel unconditional love within yourself. Go to bed feeling unconditional love with yourself. Become present with your thoughts. Allow the thoughts to come. Neutralize the thoughts. Neutralize the negativity so that your mind can be clear. Go to sleep, lay down, thinking positive thoughts. Gratitude. This is going to program you for how your day is going to go from this point on. I understand negative circumstances are going to come up, but it's all about the story and the meanings that you give to these circumstances. So a person who's immersed in positivity, who understands negativity, can neutralize negativity and open their mind up to positivity. When negative things happen to them, they give it a positive story. So they give it a positive outlook. Therefore, the universe is going to give them more reasons to be positive. You can't prevent negativity from happening to you, but you can prevent and control the story that you give that negative thing. When you immerse yourself with positivity on the inside, the universe is going to give you more positivity around you. Remember, think about how you lay down. Think about what you do when you wake up. What are you feeding your subconscious mind? Reprogram that. Do this for 30 days. Do this for 21 days. You'll start noticing changes in your life simply by the program that you're feeding yourself right before you lay down and rest. Stop going to bed upset and angry and fearful. Go to bed in gratitude. Go to bed resolving a problem within yourself. Feed yourself positivity as you go to sleep. And this will form the story for your day coming and your days to come. And with that being said, Mystery Man Motivation here. And if you love this message, go ahead and smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with your family and your friends. Remember, change your programming as you go to sleep and when you wake up. Feed yourself positivity and watch positivity manifest itself to you. With that being said, Mystery Man Motivation here. I'm out.